What's up guys, I'm Nick and this is Build Dad Build, and I am not a monster! Alright guys, on this episode we are going to be doing a Halloween carve. I apologize for if it's echoey, I'm working on it. If the lighting's a little off, I'm working on it. We have some growing pains in the shop right now. I recently got some AC put in, but in order for that AC to cool, I have to have my garage doors closed. So please bear with me while I figure some stuff out. At this episode, we're gonna do a Halloween carve. We're gonna do a Frankenstein carve. I'm gonna run upstairs right now. I'm gonna take a look at the Googles, see some Frankenstein images that I like, and then we will, and then I'm gonna sketch it out on this 2x10. And then we'd be carving. We'd be carving, man. And we'd be carving in the air conditioning because that's how we roll. And in this time of change, why wouldn't my GoPro die on me? A lot of you guys who follow me for a while know that I accidentally torched my GoPro, and I bought a refurbished one from the Amazons, and it had a 90-day warranty, and the first one I got was, it kept giving me an error, so I sent that back under the warranty, got another one, and I kid you not, that warranty ran out like probably 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden the thing just won't come on at all. So I'm gonna order a new GoPro from GoPro this time. Hopefully that'll be better. But the thing that sucks is normally when I'm doing a carve, I use the GoPro because I can get a good down shot. So this time it looks like we're probably gonna have to do something where I'm shooting over my shoulder a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can still kind of see what's going on and all that good stuff. I'm also gonna try out a different kind of bit today. I have these little tiny, I don't even know if it's gonna focus because it's dark in here. Here, let's go over here. It's basically just a CNC mill bit, but I'm gonna put it in the Dremel and see how it does. Anyway, I'll link to these in the description. I'll also let you know how I feel about them. It was just kind of an impulse buy. And then I have some spiral upcut bits I'm gonna try as well if this doesn't do what I want it to do.
Tomorrow for sure.
Here we are in Build Dad Build Central. It's the next day. I've given that penetrating epoxy about 24 hours to cure, and now we're gonna pour the colored epoxy. I'm gonna use tabletop epoxy by Total Boat. I'll link them down below. If you've never ordered from them before, if you use the promo code BuildDadB, as in boy, you can get 15% off your first order. The reason I'm using tabletop and not deep pour is because this stuff will pour up to a 1/4 inch, and this carve is not a 1/4 inch deep. So we're gonna do that. I discovered that I'm out of syringes, so I ran to my local hobby store because nobody carries syringes apparently. And I picked up some of these containers, so I'm gonna try to do the detail work with one of these and see how that works. All right, time to get funky. What's up, kids? So Frankie's been curing for about 3 days. The fam and I took a little vacation. So now that he's nice and cured, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do the background. I had an idea, but since then I've had more ideas. And what drives me nuts is you guys already know what I'm gonna pick. But I don't. So let's do a little brainstorming. I was thinking originally I was gonna do like a round behind him, like maybe just power carve it out a little bit. But now I'm thinking, you know, Halloween, maybe we do kind of a coffin shape behind him. What's up, guys? Whew. So Frankie, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I feel like maybe something's off. I think maybe the background should be a little bigger, the coffin shape should be a little bigger maybe. Also, the thing that really ticks me off is the LED lights that I put behind this are just not very bright at all. So when I turn it on, I mean, you can barely see that. It's like night light worthy at best. And I don't think I want to put this in one of my kids' rooms. But other than that, the carve went great. The epoxy pour was awesome. I'd originally planned on making this whole thing light up, but I was gonna have to carve a lot deeper. So I figured I'd try something like this. I know better than to do that again. Either that or get some stronger LEDs for around the back. They're not very bright, and then in the video, if you watch when I wrap them around, they must be just the perfect length to where they all bunch up too. So instead of having like little fairy lights all the way around, there's like little concentrations here and there. it's not a failure. I will still hang it on my wall, and it does give me an idea for another carve, which should be coming soon. I have a couple videos coming down the pipe before that, but I do have at least one more Halloween carve planned for this year, so that's definitely happening. But I just wanted to put a little Halloween goodness out into the world. And that's about it. I just want to say thank you again to my patrons, all these guys. They're the ones that make it happen. A special shout out goes to Brandon Farkas and Ben Steffen. Welcome to the fray, guys. And as always, special thanks goes to Stephen Mann, Nick the Greek, Easy E, Derek Coates, Chuck Faulkner, Caveman Ross, and the Weekend DIYer. Did I get them all? And to you, my good sirs, I say, Clinkies. See what I did there? Check out my merch shelf. Bam! All right, guys, until next time, thanks for playing. And now I gotta get to work on this whiskey.